How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Creaticrew Community World video. Here I am on my Leaf Chateau, and I've done a few things, not a whole lot, but a few things since we've last been here. I've worked on the walls here. I ended up going with a lot of slabs and stairs, in fact almost entirely slabs and stairs for the walls. So I wanted to have a very airy look, kind of like a paler version of what I did for the spawn build, but in a in a similar kind of vein for design. So here we've got the inside, and I think it's time I placed just a few small bits of furniture. I think I'll go with a little corner table, very basic, just so I can have a light in here, and a bed. So it's not much, but now I designate this place a home. Now this is going to be my little home and eventually guest house. And the next major thing is going to be placing a big build over there where that pillar goes. But I've been looking at this and people have commented, and I agree with them, that the blue works better than the white. I will eventually replace that pillar with blue as well, but for now, let's just get this bit done. So I've been putting a lot of thought into what to do for the major build, because... Ooh, am I... Oh, no. I've not got the blocks. That's okay. That getting that place down for now wasn't majorly urgent. I'm going to have to go and hunt them at some point. But that's okay. It's not a huge deal. I only need a few. But yeah, getting blue dye can be a bit troublesome. At some point, I'm going to have to go to a big, like, forest, one of the kind of evergreen forest biomes somewhere, and just tear down a huge amount of dye. But yeah, I've done some work on the river here as well, although the water here is still not quite behaving. No? You know what? I think it's because there's probably a block underneath here, so that will eventually be fixed. I think there's a void underneath this block. It's air, so I think it's trying to flow through the corner. I think that might be it. But yeah, so I've got this coming down here. I removed the slabs and built underneath it a little bit to give it some, so the water wouldn't fall through. And yeah, now it's flowing a lot more neatly, except for this one stubborn little block. Right down here, and I managed to get this to only go out in 3 streams rather than all over the place, which it was doing before, which was the original idea, which was just the 3 streams, and put in some lights. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm thinking about what I'm going to have above here, because I want to have something above this build as well, further up, but we will see. I've got a lot of ideas, and it's quite a challenging build. Oh yeah, there was someone here, just here. And I had been considering what to do with this, and they'd been saying, oh, there's a block missing. And I had kind of left it like this because, in my mind, having 2 stairs here kind of broke the rule of my build that I was following, which was the stairs go over these blocks. But, you know what? Even though it's breaking my rule, as if a person should necessarily have rules for building, I still think it looked better. So, I need to get better at accepting when I should break my own rules that I set out for a build. Because often it's required to make something better. So, yep, thank you, Lemon Soda. Now I've been told it, and I've thought more about it, I actually agree with you. So, yeah. This is why people should definitely not feel even slightly, nervous about telling people what might improve their builds, because often, even if they don't end up agreeing with you, they learn something, and often they end up going, hey, you know what, you've got a point. But yeah, I'm really, really loving just the walk up this. It's really satisfying. I've wanted to do a build like this for a while, and I wasn't sure I'd be able to do it, but it's coming together. So, today, I thought rather than doing a whole load more building, I thought I would go on a tour and just have a look around at what's been going on elsewhere in the world, because I haven't seen much of it. I've been locked up here building. So I think it's time that we have a run around. And because this is a public world, I'm going to assume that most people don't mind if I take a look at what they've been doing. What I'm going to do, just as a general rule, I'm going to try and keep away from stuff that doesn't look like it's had much done on it yet. For example, Saber's got a build over there, which I've actually seen off camera, and it's doing really well. It looks cool, but it's not done yet, and I don't want to get too many eyes on things that aren't finished. I want to let people kind of get things the best they can before I look at them. Because some people feel really bashful when you look at their unfinished builds. So I'm going to leave stuff like his alone for now. It looks really cool, though, in my opinion. But there's going to be a certain amount of trial and error, because I'm going to be wandering into, like, up here, this bigger load of claims. I want to know what's going on up here, because I've looked up there briefly when it was only, like, a single line, and there wasn't anything to see, because everyone had only just started, and now it's turned into this big block of claims. So if it's all like really underbuilt, I will head away to spare them me looking at their unfinished builds. But if it looks all kind of quite highly built and there's lots of stuff to see, then we'll hang out a bit. Oh, actually, there is stuff to see here. Oh, cool. But yeah, this is definitely pretty cool. Let's see what part of Okay, so that castle's off into the left-hand quadrant, and I guess there's something over here too. Empire of the Geek. Oh, I believe this is Geekism's build. I think that would mean. So hello, Geekism. Let's see. Is it Geekism's? Oh, sorry, not Geekism. I'm getting that mixed up with another name. Geek of Cakes build. And there's a Sarah there. And Nightcrawler. And... oh, Kazuya User. Okay, I'll go over there and see if there's anything to see over there too. This looks cool, but I'm not going to go inside yet, because it looks like he's still got a lot to do on it. And again, I'm going to try to not intrude too much on people's stuff when it's getting built. But it looks really cool. It's a really historical style castle. It looks like he's heading for kind of an idea of realism, like a castle as it would be in history. And that's awesome. I love stuff like that. So you keep on, Geek of Cake. Oh, free stuff. Free stuff. Free stuff. Ah, okay. It's only leaves. I was really hoping there might be some wax or some dye in there. Okay, so let's head on. Let's head over here quickly. And Kazuya User... brackets music addict is a moderator on my Discord, and they have been wonderful, so I really want to see their build. So let's see what would be the... okay, so we're in the zone. It's possible they haven't gotten anything done yet, or that it's all underground, in which case I won't look for underground stuff too hard. No, there's no torches down there, so they've probably not done anything yet, just picked a spot. Okay. Oh, what's this up here? Ink's zone. Okay. I'll take a brief look at this from a distance, because again, it's not finished and I don't want to take a really close look at stuff that's not finished. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it might be a lot more finished than I originally thought. Let's take a look at this. This looks really awesome. I have to ask Ink if he does a YouTube or Twitch thing. I think he does. And I'm going to ask him, and if he does, I'm going to post a link to his channel in the description of the video, because this looks great. Wow. Let's take a quick fly around this. Well done, Ink. This is wonderful. The medieval blocks work really well with the obsidian. Oh, fantastic. This is exactly why I wanted to do a tour. There's some really cool things that people build. And Ink is apparently a fantastic builder. Oh, wow. I love your interior work, Ink. This is great. So, yeah, if he has a channel And if there are videos or streams where you can see him building this awesome contraption, then there will be a link to his channel in the description. I think he does something. So yeah, I'm definitely going to post links to that if it exists. So have a look for it, because I'm sure videos of someone building something like this will be entertaining. But yeah, oh, it looks like there's going to be a lot more. So that is really cool. Time to head on, though. Yeah, stuff like that looks really cool. I'm going to show stuff like that off. But if it looks like it's not quite ready, of course, I will keep my distance. Now, from here on in, I would say it's probably most Arathos to Grey's up there, but I don't want to get too far north, because I want to keep myself mainly in this area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over towards Lemon Soda, because he invited me earlier. So I know for sure that it's okay for me to come and check his place out. And I'm not teleporting around. There is a reason for that. It's just a personal preference of mine when it comes to watching people making videos on multiplayer worlds in Creativerse or in Minecraft. If everyone's teleporting around all the time, I like to get a sense of where things are in relation to each other rather than a load of kind of isolated locations. So I'm going to be flying around because it's what I'd prefer myself. And, you know, you can never be sure of what people are going to like, but the best way, in my opinion, is just to go with what you would like to see yourself. And then, you know, if you're going to be wrong, you're not usually going to be too far wrong. It does mean a little bit of travel time, but then again, people then get to see the environment that we're in. And, yeah. One thing which is a deeply held hope for me with Creativerse is that eventually we get fully like procedurally generated worlds like Minecraft, whereas like Creativerse, the way it works is they've got a number of reference kind of template worlds. I think they're currently using about 8. It might be a little bit more or a little bit less. And basically, apart from some details, the general geography is all the same. And the biome placement is the same. I think things like trees might be different and things like that. I'm not sure exactly what elements are different. Okay, so Lemon Soda's just down here. So let's go and have a look. Oh, nice. This looks cool. Let's get a bit closer. Oh, this looks great. That's a really unique design. It's really colourful. And I always forget about the concrete blocks. There is a build I'm going to do at some point, which is going to use a lot of kind of things like the adobe and concrete, and it's nice seeing the colours together here because I know now that it works. That looks really cool. Okay, let's go and say hi to him. Hi, Lemon Soda. He's opened his door. I'm right behind you. I like your build. Say hi to YouTube. Really great selection of colours. Because it really is. The, oh, Tashlan. But yeah, like, you've got a really unorthodox use of blocks here, but they work so well. The smooth sandstone. I'm not even sure if I've got that recipe. Is that a recipe block? Oh. Remind me. Is the smooth sandstone a recipe. It works really well with the wood. Oh, Black Beast. Always being strange. Nice. Okay, I've got to head on, Lemon Soda. So I will fare you well. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. So we're up here. Because there's like a big travel here, what I might do is teleport to the center and have a look around the middle. So let's go to Serachik's spawn. So Black Beast, I think you're a bit further out. For now, with this one, I'm going to be focusing on the middle of the map, the kind of the central continent, because there's so much to see that it's kind of difficult to show it all in one video. I will be doing more tours at some point, though. I will definitely do more. So, but if I look at where you are, yeah, you're kind of, where are you guys? So, Merrick's out there. Where are you even? I don't even know where you are, Black Beast. I'm not seeing your marker. Are you there with Derpy somewhere? I can't actually... Oh, he's with those group. I will check you guys out at some other point, I think, because right now I think I should split off the map into different sections because there's so much done. Oh wow, that's interesting. It's that's one of the blueprints, I think. I believe. I'm not even sure. Flower Power Tower. Nice. The door is locked. Okay, I thought it might be a place where you could pick up flowers, but if it isn't, then that makes me sad because I would love some flowers. And this is cool. This is a community build of some kind. It's a shop, I believe, and we've got a shop in here too. This build looks fantastic, so congratulations to whoever made it. But yeah, we've got some kind of a shop here, and a dark pit. I thought that was a staircase going down. Turns out it's just a dark pit. Okay. You know, everyone's got to have one. Our spawn build, which has been visible in previous videos, so won't spend too much time there. The silos down here, which are really cool looking, actually. Avalery D built these. And looks like there's something new going on up here. See, someone's building something. Oh! Oh, we have an underground build. We have a hobbit hole. So how would I find my way into this? Oh, it's the recipe vault. Oh, nice. I have not actually been in here yet. Oh, this looks great. I think this is another of Avala's. Let's see. I think I'm probably going to have everything here, but just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got all of those. This is fantastic. Okay, so onwards. Let's have a look at the map. Oh no! Jumped at the same time and got catapulted. We've got big kind of farming operations happening there. Something big's happening there. I think... Yeah, that's Tashland's place. Let's go and pay a visit. And see what's going on. This looks good. Cool, yeah, so I think she's just starting doing her wall build. And I think she's going to be using a lot of Adobe blocks, so it's going to be really interesting seeing what she does, because I'm interested in playing around with Adobe more, and she's a really good builder. She is a YouTuber, and she may even be recording right now, I'm not sure. So absolutely do check her out. There's going to be a link to her videos in the description of this video. Give her a look because her builds are fantastic and she makes really good videos. So absolutely check her stuff out. I'm going to leave her to it. Oh no, here we are. Let's ask her what she's going. How's the build going? I'm going to have some tea. I see you. I'm not sure if she's realised we're standing right here. Ah, nice bit of tea. I'll be spying on you for ideas. I love the Adobe blocks. But yeah, this is gonna look really cool. She's got a huge area. She's got a huge area. She's got this whole zone down here, I think. Oh, that's maybe Jason. Maybe that's someone helping. I don't know. Oh yeah, she goes down to here, but it's quite a big area, so it's a big build she's got planned. Okay, what are they talking about here? I'm getting lost in the chat. Hey. So yeah, if you want to show me, that'd be cool. So yeah, you're famous, guys. So yeah, did you want to show me the mock-ups? No worries if not ready for camera. Because yeah, it'd be absolutely awesome if you want to show me stuff. I'm sure people would like to see. But it's kind of weird because I love Tashland's build, but I need to I don't want to spend too much time on one person's place. But if she's going to show me stuff, I'll definitely hang around. Cool. So yeah, are you going to show me something, or are you gonna trying to... Let's see, have I even got any food on me? Let's run around. I think maybe she will have I don't know where she's got her mock-ups, but she's invited us to have a look at them. So let's see if we can find them. And if not, then I will definitely, if I do not find them, I will certainly do something. Oh, I think here we are. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I did actually see these. I saw these when I was off camera. But these are really cool. I like the block combinations here. So if you want walls done like this, then absolutely do check out her videos. Oh, have we got... I think we might have a cool build down here further. So let's have a look further on. Yeah, I apologize. This video is going to be very rambly because I'm largely just wandering around looking at people's stuff. This is lovely. Is it... I wonder if it's a blueprint or someone's build. It has this very symmetrical look to it. But I haven't seen a blueprint like this. So I'm tempted to think it's a build. But it looks fantastic either way. So well done, Jason. Of course, I don't have access to go inside, so I can't... Let's just peek in through the windows and spy. It looks really cool, though. So Jason is a good builder, I think. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look elsewhere. I don't think there's anything going on there. That looks empty. So, west to Ryu's zone, I think. And once we've finished up this bit in the middle, we'll probably be done for this one. And in another couple of videos at some point, or the next time when I end up too kind of time constrained to do much building, because that's largely the reason why I'm doing a tour today, is because I really don't have much time. Then I will probably do more not tutorials, what my brain is just not working today. More touring videos, where maybe we will, say, go out and get maybe this western spiral arm and the eastern spiral arm a bit. Because they are kind of like in these kind of weird spiral arms, like a galaxy right now. It's kind of interesting the way it's gone like that. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on here. This looks like someone's making a basketball game. I think someone might be building an adventure. And, oh, this looks cool. This looks very interesting. It's not complete yet, so I'm gonna not hang around, but it looks really, really awesome. Whose claim is this? Okay, that's Onyx 3 or Oni 13. I'm not sure how to say that one. We've got Sin over here, so let's have a look over there too. There's some really interesting builds coming together. Oh, is this like a modern manor house kind of thing? Oh, that's cool. Nice. But again, I will not spend too much time staying at builds, finished builds, because again, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, because largely people prefer if their builds are shown when they're complete. But it's hard to keep from looking at ones that are like, you know, I'm trying to come up with a good balance here that keeps everybody happy. But looks like this is mainly starting up stuff down here. And that's the thing, is a lot of people have been in the world for less time than others. We're getting new people basically every day. Where am I? So we should head round to the left over here. And maybe we'll check out one or two more and then we'll be done. I have no sense of time, and I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I feel like it's getting about that time. Ooh, where are we? Okay, yep, just over here, I think. We've got another claim. This does make it a lot easier to do this kind of thing than in Minecraft. Although, again, I'm not seeing a build, so I think this person might be either hidden away in the trees or underground, or just getting started and has just has only just selected their place. Okay. So that looks like I've done most of the core stuff. There is one build I want to show in the core. There's one build I want to show in the core, which I saw earlier on, and it made me think. It was actually the build that made me think, hey, let's do a tour, because it looks really cool, and it's just like a little bit west of where I am. It's these ones here. It's Mr. Nukestorm's build. So let's take a fly over there and have a look at that. And this is actually a really nice forest in here. A really nice forest. But again, it would be awesome to see these forests like generating randomly in like a true way, rather than this kind of template system they've got. And I think the worlds would look so much better as well, because there's only so much manual generation you can do, kind of making worlds before things... If you're trying to just kind of like make huge landscapes, it can fall into repetition, and that can happen with procedural generation as well. But if you're making huge landscapes, procedural generation can do a better job, I think, in some cases. Yes, here we are. This is it. This is an awesome build. It looks absolutely fantastic. It is, I think, an alteration of the treehouse blueprint, by the looks of it, or at least heavily based on it. It's so changed that I'm not even sure. I think it is, though. But let's take a walk around this, because this is absolutely inspired. I'm pretty sure it's just an alteration of the blueprint, but it's a really cool blueprint, or alteration of it anyway. I'm not too fond of the default treehouse blueprint, but this guy's made it look fantastic. Which is cool, because normally I don't like the blueprints too much. I'm not too fond of the style. It's just a personal style thing. It's not really my style. But the way this guy has done this, it looks really cool. And so now we've had a look at that. Is that someone... Is he saying a phrase, or is he saying my name? I'm not sure, because I've not been paying attention to the chat. But yeah, that is amazing. That is by Nukestorm79. Now that is, I think it. One more thing I want to show is actually something my girlfriend found, and a lot of people probably know about this, but in the worlds there are a couple of kind of more unique locations than others. Oh no, it put me in... Oh, she had her touchstone in the corruption, so we're going to have to get out. Yeah, there's some places in the world are more unique than others. And some of the most unique places you can find are huge trees, and my girlfriend found one, and she's doing a build in kind of like the vines of one of the trees. Ooh. So let's come up here and take a look at the size of this guy. Now, I know about the I know about the existence of these guys, but I've not ever really come out and played around on one. But it is phenomenal. It's just amazing how big they are. If I get up to the canopy, and you can see a little bit more clearly just how big they are. Like, just above the size of the normal ones. It's amazing. But yeah, she's doing something really cool, actually. And I guess, because it's my girlfriend's build, I'm somewhat tooting my own trumpet, but ah well. I want to show off her stuff, so there we go. Yeah, she's got these little kind of bunker style builds, and she's got like a little chest room here, and I really love the use of the blocks here, and the use of like the vines inside and everything. It looks really cool anyway. And I wanted to show it off here so that people would say if they liked it or not, because often she doesn't feel very confident about her builds. She's one of the shyer people out there. And I know she's probably not going to be too happy with me saying that on video. Maybe. I don't know. But it came out. And but I think her builds are fantastic. And I want to show them. And she said she didn't mind me showing it. So here we go. There's my girlfriend Jess's builds. And she's got a lot more things planned here, so at some point I may... Oh, a little pebble flying. At some point I may come back here and show more stuff when there's more things built. Yeah, so that's about it for this area, for the core. And at some point I'm going to do more. I'm going to head out to these kinds of areas and maybe see if there's anything going on in some of these really far off places. Although I'll be cautious of that, because if they're far off, they might not want... me poking my nose around. I don't know. And I don't want to do anything against what people would want me to. But yeah, certainly going to take a look at some of these other areas in the map at some point. I'm not sure when. It's largely dependent on, you know, how smooth the building is going. Because I'll tend to do these in situations where I don't feel like I'm ready to do another bit of recording yet, but I want to do a video. So I don't know, I can't predict when next tour will be, but I will do one at some point. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like the touring or if you prefer I don't do it and stick to building. And I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.